जब पहली बार शिल्पा से बात हुई थी तो हाउ आई फेल्ट, देन व्हेन आई क्राइड और आई बॉल्ड, इट वाज जस्ट नेचुरल। वो लेटर में लिखती थी ओम साई राम, श्रद्धा और सबूरी, सब ठीक हो जाएगा। ऐसे फ्रंट पेज ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ आ गई थी जैसे पता नहीं किसका मर्डर कर दिया मैंने, तो बेल रिजेक्ट हो गया। फिर सेकंड टाइम जब रिजेक्ट हुई देन आई ब्रोक डाउन। तो मेंटली आई वाज गेटिंग स्ट्रॉन्गर डे बाय डे, physically I was getting weaker.
इनके साथ जो हुआ है ये of course it's very unfortunate, किसी के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए.
My journey inside for 63 days. Hi, this is Raj Kundra.
Hi, this is Shahnawaz Ali.
And you're watching us on IWMBuzz.com.
Hi guys, this is Manisha and welcome to IWMBuzz. Today I have with me the talented personality Raj Kundra, who's all set to entertain audience in his debut movie UT69. With him, we also have the director Shahnawaz Ali. Welcome to IWMBuzz and congratulations on the movie.
Thank you, Manisha.
Thank you so much.
Sir, सबसे पहले I want to know from you what inspired you to make this your personal life experience a movie.
मैंने ये मूवी नहीं बनाई, जैसे फारा ने बोला ना, ये मूवी मैंने नहीं बनाई, ये इसने बनाई है। I was writing a book. When I was inside, I was doing memoirs. तो मुझे लगा 12 के एक किताब लिखूंगा, My Journey Inside for 63 days. तो शाहनवाज मेरे दोस्त थे पहले से, and he came to meet me when I came out and said, Raj, how was the experience? Tell me something about inside. तो मैंने कहा मैं पूरा relive नहीं करूँगा, आप मेरे notes पढ़ लो, मैं book लिखने जा रहा हूँ। तो he read the notes and he came back after 40 days with the co-producer and a writer and said, we've turned it into a film. Let's make a film. तो ऐसे बना लो, मुझे लगा कोई राइट्स मिलेंगे, कुछ पैसा वैसा मिलेगा यार, थोड़ी मेरी लीगल फीस कम हो जाएंगे, बट ही सेड आई वांट अ न्यू कमर। आई सेड हु आर यू थिंकिंग, यू नो, बिकॉज इफ यू मेकिंग दिस फिल्म इट शुड बी समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग, आई वांट पीपल टू वॉच इट। एंड ही सेड आई वांट यू टू प्ले योरसेल्फ। एंड आई सेड बॉस, आई हैव गॉन थ्रू सो मच, शिल्पा हैज गॉन थ्रू सो मच, मैं फिर भी हाँ बोल सकता हूँ, यू कन्विंस मी, शिल्पा विल नॉट गेट कन्विंस्ड, दैट्स योर जॉब, इफ यू कैन कन्विंस हर, आई एम ऑन। सो दैट्स हाउ इट ऑल केम अबाउट।
अमेजिंग राइट। सर, जब आपने ये मतलब नोट्स पढ़े जैसे सर ने बताया, तब आपको क्या लगा कि ना ये मूवी बननी चाहिए, मतलब इस एक्सपीरियंस पर?
So when I first read it, me and my wife Kripa, she's the EP of this film. हम लोग जब पढ़े तो we just realized that it was, first of all, it was so new. It was पढ़ के ना आपको एक जेल का एक हमेशा इमेज होता है ना कि जेल में बेचारों के साथ क्या हो रहा होगा, ये हो रहा होगा, वो हो रहा होगा. Of course it's sad when you go to jail, but it was nothing like how we have seen on screen. It was something different. It was something else. Like I have never experienced or heard or seen something like this. So that was the exciting factor हमारे लिए कि नहीं यार ये बड़ा interesting सा इनके साथ जो हुआ है ये of course it's very unfortunate, किसी के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए, but it's really interesting at the same time. So and when I came to him, I told him that this is really interesting, but I wanted to make a dark humor, a witty film. So that was another newness with him acting in it. So we wanted to approach this whole subject with a different lens altogether, and I can't say I can guarantee you, but I will definitely surprise you the way you see the jail. Yeah, you will find something new that you have seen, other than your perception of the jail will break from this film, because Arthur Road is not a jail, it's a detention center. And how they live about it, how they go about their daily life, how they eat, how they sleep, how they do everything, you know, there is a newness to it, there is hardship to it, but there is so much of heart in it as well. So that's what excited me, and I able to convince him कि भाई book मत बनाओ please, movie बनाते हैं, and you'll see now.
किसने देखा नहीं पर आज तक आर्थर रोड जेल, सबने सुना है, एक बड़ा हुआ है, you know, everyone's gone inside, पर किसने देखा नहीं कि अंदर होता क्या है, कैसा है. It's one of those places where the doors are shut, outside दुनिया को नहीं पता अंदर क्या हो रहा है, और अलग ही दुनिया अंदर, you don't realize it, and inside you feel like you're not in India, you're somewhere else. So that experience, I think, or that experience that I've seen, I think the world should also see.
Amazing. सर, जेल में रहना इज़ नॉट एन ईजी टास्क ऑब्वियसली. जब आप अंदर थे, ऐसा कोई भी एक पॉइंट आया आपकी लाइफ में, मतलब अंदर जब थे आप, तब के ना यू गेव अप, मतलब अब नहीं होगा बस, और फिर बाद में ऐसा क्या मोटिवेटिंग फैक्टर था दैट यू फॉट?
नो, आई थिंक एवरी डे इज़ अ न्यू एक्सपीरियंस. अंदर आपको नहीं पता कि आज क्या होने वाला है. एवरी डे कुछ ना कुछ डिफरेंट होता है, या कोई फाइट कर रहा है, या कोई मतलब someone's falling sick, या someone's just having a mental breakdown. You have to be mentally really strong. तो mentally I was getting stronger day by day. Physically I was getting weaker. कुछ खाने को कुछ मिलता नहीं है प्रॉपर, तो बिस्किट पानी पे जी रहा था. तो physically body was giving up, mentally I was getting stronger. I said I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. But it came a point जब शिल्पा ने एक दो बार मेरे से बात की फ़ोन पे, एक जेल बेल रिजेक्ट हो गया. फिर सेकंड टाइम जब रिजेक्ट हुई, देन आई ब्रोक डाउन एंड आई सेड शिल्प, आई कांट सर्वाइव इनसाइड है, मुझे नहीं लग रहा लास्ट लॉन्ग, तो हो सके मैं शायद नहीं आऊँगा बाहर कभी ऐसा अलाइव. and you want to give up sometimes.
Yes.
You know, and then you're hearing what's going on. फिर वो जो मीडिया ट्रायल चलता जा रहा था, ऐसे फ्रंट पेज ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ आ गई थी जैसे पता नहीं किसका मर्डर कर दिया मैंने. तो I just felt really horrible inside, and I've always had this family man image. IPL टीम होने से लेके पता नहीं मुझे अभी अश्लील फिल्म मेकर बोला जा रहा है. Factually बहुत incorrect information मीडिया ने spread की थी, some parts of the media. So it was hard, but she kept me strong. और मैं बॉर्डर लाइन एथिस्ट था, मैं ज़्यादा भगवान में मानता नहीं था इतना. शिल्पा के साथ जाता तो हर जगह था. तो समय आई वाज लाइक कर्मा अच्छा करो. तो मुझे लगा कि शायद कुछ पिछले ज़माने का पास्ट ड्यू डेट्स ऑफ कर्मा इज़ देयर. बट शी जस्ट सेड बी स्ट्रॉन्ग, हैव फेथ. और वो लेटर में लिखती थी ओम साई राम, श्रद्धा और सबूरी, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. तो समवेयर देयर वाज अ साई फोटो ऑन द वॉल एंड वी हैड अ कनेक्ट, वी स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग एंड आई फेल्ट a calling of starting to become a little bit more religious. Yeah, things played out the way God had planned it.
Amazing, very nice. I am very emotional right now because मतलब आपने जो झेला है वो हम सुन भी नहीं सकते. मतलब
it was hard.
It is very heartbreaking. Sir, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे how was directing Raj sir?
Very easy, cakewalk. No, seriously, it was really easy because he did put in a lot of hard work. I never for once felt like I'm working with a newcomer, you know. And not only that, but he made other people also around him so comfortable because as he said, वहाँ 50 की जगह पे 200 लोग होते थे, 250 लोग होते थे. So वो 250 लोग हमारे जेल में थे, हमारे शूटिंग लोकेशन पे थे. So for them also to be part of that, Raj made sure that everybody is really comfortable with him and everybody was comfortable with him, you know. For not even for once it felt like कि अरे यार, you know, Raj Kundra, Shilpa Shetty's husband, businessman, this falana dimka, koi sitting there. He was there. Whether the camera was rolling or not rolling, he was always available. You know, he surrendered to the vision of the director, and so that way it was. I don't think I hope I'll get another chance like this to work with an actor who's so committed and you know understood the vision and totally submits yourself to one thing. So I hope I get another chance like this. It was really great to work with him. Yeah.
As we know, it's a very sensitive topic. तो सबसे challenging factor क्या था ये movie को direct करने में?
Challenging factors I won't tell. There was no such thing called challenging, but there were stages of the film which kept us pushing. For example, when we were writing the script, so he came in with these notes and to convert that into a script because ultimately it's what happening. It's day-to-day thing.
Yes.
You know how to put it together. You can call that as a challenge because that was really one of the important aspect of the film, how to hold this audience for 2 hours and tell them कि you know because we are so used to see गाना नाचना action कि अब क्या नया होगा. But trust me, when we read the script, when we read the notes that he wrote and when we finished the script, I was so sure that this is so new that nobody has seen it. And to have a film without songs, without maramari, and you know, but it still holds your attention. So that was the most challenging aspect. And then second thing was to keep everything quiet. You know, for 2 years, 1.5, 2 years, कि हमने इतनी बड़ी फिल्म शूट कर ली, and अब तक किसी को कुछ पता नहीं चला. अब जाके जब when we are ready, so that was one challenging aspect. With all the team came on board, played so well with it. Like सबने अपने आप को commit किया कि no, we are not going to talk about this till we are ready. You know, and we wanted that time. We wanted to be ready first, and then tell the world, okay, we are ready now. So that was one challenge, handled really well by the entire team.
Amazing. So when you were shooting for the movie, एक कोई ऐसा scene which was very difficult for you because you were reliving these moments.
I think the emotional moments, the telephone call with Shilpa, the time I get to know कि bail reject हो चुकी है. So yeah, there were scenes. I think as an actor I didn't have to use glycerin or anything because I just relived the moment. I remembered जब पहली बार शिल्पा से बात हुई थी तो how I felt. So then when I cried or I bawled, it was just natural, and I think it comes through. You know, अगर I don't want to brag, but अगर कोई दूसरा actor करता maybe you wouldn't feel for him, but Raj खुद रो रहा है अंदर और अपने situation को लेके रो रहा है. You might feel some a little bit that not बेचारा, but फंस गया वहाँ पे वो whatever reason, and it was just the emotions came. I think they came naturally. Everyone laughs का ये actor बनने के लिए हमने workshop किया और आपको एक मेथड एक्टिंग सिखाने के लिए जेल भेजा गया था आपको. So I'd seen it all. I'd lived that life, and somewhere or another those emotions आगे बार फिल्म में.
Amazing. जब आप दोनों ने ये मूवी शिल्पा मैम को प्रेजेंट की तब उनका रिएक्शन क्या था? फर्स्ट रिएक्शन?
दरवाजा का. हाँ. Security. बाहर निकले.
I think it was difficult for her because she had to be really strong at the time when I went in, and she was dealing with everything outside. I was dealing with things inside, she was dealing with things outside, and it was really difficult. She didn't want to relive it. She says, Raj, band karna chapter ko abhi, khatam ho gaya. And I said, what, somewhere mere andar na there's a fire. It's not band. Agar maine kuch kiya hota na galat, to main bolta yaar chup jao, underground ho jao, forget it. I want the world to see what I went through, or let's leave the legalities to the courts. We have full faith in the judiciary. Pata hai ki jo hoga achhe hoga. I'm not worried about that side of things. And I said, there's something inside me that's just not giving me closure. ये फिल्म मैं करूँगा तो एक closure आ जाएगा, मेरे लिए चैप्टर बंद हो जाएगा. तो she said, if that's the angle you're coming with, she heard the narration and she said, what, it's interesting, it's truthful, it's got all the human emotions. तो करना है. I said, हाँ, अभी कर लो.
And she said, बना तो लो, but I'll see it.
Then I'll decide.
And then we'll decide कि ये बाहर जाएगी कि नहीं जाएगी.
तो उन्होंने already देख ली है.
हाँ.
उन्होंने देख ली है, अब थिएटर में रिलीज हो रही है.
She enjoyed it. She liked it and said, well done. वो तो अपनी है यार, वो तो फिर भी देखने के बाद रोई. You can understand she's crying and laughing at the right moments. But जब हमने एक छोटा ट्रायल रखा था एक छोटी टीम के लिए, और वो लोग जब हंस रहे और रो रहे हैं मेरी फिल्म को लेकर, then I realized का शायद एक अच्छी फिल्म बन गई है.
Very nice, amazing.
Director's done a great job.
Yes, amazing. Sir, आपसे जानेंगे when you returned home, what was the first thing that you did? And obviously ये सब चीज़ें जब बच्चों के सामने आती हैं तो एक sensitive matter है, तो वो बच्चों को handle कैसे किया आपने?
I mean, the first thing was I just hugged my son. He was dying to see me. First I came home and had a warm shower, got out of all the clothes, I think burned those clothes, बनोती कपड़े, काफ़ी सारे तो जेल छोड़ के आ गया था मैं. शिल्पा said just leave everything behind, start anew fresh. And then I just came and gave my son the warmest hug, and we cried for 5 minutes. दोनों hug करके, Papa, I never go again. In his life, 11 साल की ज़िंदगी में कभी ऐसा हुआ नहीं कि वो 2 दिन या 3 दिन में से कभी दूर गया हो. बिजनेस ट्रिप ही होता है तो मैं सुबह जाता हूँ, शाम को आता हूँ, 2-3 दिन के लिए बाहर जाता हूँ, या कम से कम फ़ोन पे तो 10 बार बात होती है. First time ever she couldn't see me, or Hibyan couldn't see me, so he just hugged me and we cried and cried for a while, and then Papa never go again and this and that. वो ज़्यादा उसने बात नहीं की कुछ केस को लेके. Shilpa told him that बहुत सारी questions है, जब वो questions answer हो जाएंगे तो पापा आ जाएंगे. तो what else do you tell a child?
Yes,
Daughter was too young to know anything, so it didn't impact her so much. But for me, I think I'm my son's hero. जो हर father अपने बेटे का hero होता ही है.
Finally, I want to know like what message this movie will give, because obviously it's a journey of Raj Kundra, but there will be a message that this movie will give and audience will take away home. So from both of you, I want to know what message this movie will give.
See, for me, it was very simple. I just wanted to say this story in a light-hearted way, so that you understand the circumstances inside, but at the same time with a smile. I didn't want to make a sob story. I didn't want to make a hard-hitting one, but at the same time, it makes you think कि they are still accused for whatever reason they are there, but they still have some rights, to be treated fairly.
Yes.
So that's the message we wanted to give. Whether it's Raj or whether it's anybody else. वहाँ पे there are people from all walks of life. You see the poster, they are from all walks of life. So everybody should have a fair chance, treated with respect a little bit. That's the message we want to give.
Amazing. So from you, what do you?
I think honestly, it's not just my story. Okay, I'm just one of the pawns on this thing, but it's more about the others also, and you'll feel for them. You'll realize, मेरे पास तो एक पूरी battalion थी legal team की, तो फिर भी मुझे 63 days लगे. इन बेचारों के पास तो शायद एक lawyer भी नहीं है, and वो 2-2 साल के लिए एक detention center में फंसे हुए हैं. So I feel sad for them because sometimes it's the pettiest of crimes, जो शायद अगर trial भी होता तो इतनी लंबी सज़ा नहीं होती. They've actually spent more days than required. तो I hope आगे जाके at least lawyers will set up legal aids. मैं तो एक legal aid, I've set up something to help whatever I can, but I just hope there's more help on the outside, because there are people जिनके पास कोई family नहीं है और वो चुपचाप अंदर बैठे हैं बेचारे, and that's become their life. So I think I hope we can help and people can see that there is a bigger picture to what it is. And आप फिल्म देखोगे आपको समझ आ जाएगा that it's a sad state of affairs, and we hope things can get better.
Amazing. Thank you so much, and
Thank
good
you,
luck
Manisha.
for the movie.
Thank you so much. Thank you.